like to push the envelope and try new ideas. And so a young violinist, Scott Tixier, who is like one of the top in the jazz world, was hired by UNT recently, came into this area, and he is a knockout. He is fantastic. He's really one of the top jazz violinists anywhere. UNT is, of course, always been famous for jazz, but we've never hired a jazz string player. So this is a very new thing. The violinists, the serious violinists, are all terribly interested, and it's fascinating to me that one of our students, a doctoral student in classical serious music, went into jazz, was so good that she became a teaching fellow, and she is from South Korea, and already a university in South Korea has hired her when she graduates because she can teach both classical and jazz. It's a hot new thing, and the other interesting thing about jazz is that to be a good jazz string player, you have to have a very strong classical training. The demands are just as much as if you're playing Tchaikovsky or Paganini, and yet you're playing very different style of music, different scales. You're having to improvise. It's totally different in that way. So I asked Scott, put together a program for me. And he has a group in New York that he loves to play with. So there'll be 5 musicians on that concert. And these guys have played with Elton John, Stevie Wonder, Lou Reed, Marcus Miller. They've recorded with Christina Aguilera. I mean, they are the top. They are the cream of the cream. They've won Grammys. So he's bringing these people in, and as I looked over the program, he has either composed himself or arranged the entire program, but he calls it My Band from New York.
And how old is Scott?
Gee, I would say he's early 30s.
Wow, he's done a lot.
He's an amazing young man, and he's just, so much energized the program at UNT, and I'm delighted that he's there and that he's putting on this program for us.
Mm-hmm.